been a blast. Teenage dreams and neon screens. It was all rad and no one to me. Like, you know, it's like whatever. Together forever. We're never gonna sever. Laughing, sharing our stories clever. We'll take you back. It's like whatever.
Welcome to Like Whatever, a podcast for, by, and about Gen X. I'm Nicole, and this is my BFFF, Heather.
Hello.
So it's been a heavy week.
It has been a week.
Yeah. The news has been no fun.
No.
We're thinking of you, Australia.
Yeah.
It's awful.
And Brown University.
Yeah, they still haven't caught
No.
that shooter.
Nope.
They will. But yeah, anyway.
The world sucks.
Yeah, It does right now. But
Merry Christmas. Speaking of that, we're going to drop next week's episode on Christmas Eve, which is Wednesday. So
yes,
instead of our usual Friday drop.
yes.
So
Because we don't want you guys to have to go like through Christmas without one of our new episodes.
right. It's pre-recorded, so it's entertaining.
Yeah. I don't think I've really...
Taylor Swift, you saw the documentary.
Yes.
Or two of the six, right?
Yes. 2 of the 6 have dropped so far. I laughed, I cried, I clapped, I screamed. I loved it. Love it. I love her. She's amazing.
Yes.
And you get a little you get to see the early parts of like her and Travis, like her riding in the back of the car, like talking on the cell phone with him.
Yeah.
Like, I wish you were here. Oh, I wish I was there too.
Yeah.
And it's all like cute and stuff. But, but speaking of Travis Kelce, your football season got better this past weekend. Chiefs got eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah. So I said that the Eagles have been suffering, which, but it made me feel a little bit better that the Chiefs sucked worse. So, you know, I mean, the thing of it is it's so hard to come back after you've been to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl the next season to come back and be able to keep up the caliber
Right.
that you had. I mean, you lose coaches, you lose players. It's very difficult. So,
And I believe in like a mojo to a team. Like something just clicks just right. I've seen it in other sports where it just seems like they're just ready.
yeah. And then, and then they won it. So that chip is off the shoulder and, you're playing a little bit with a swagger and then everybody's gunning for you because you're the Super Bowl champion. So, not to say they haven't sucked major ass. And I was yelling for Hurts to be benched and they did, of course, but they won the game like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
In the fashion that they should have. So,
Yes. Thank God it wasn't a close one against the Raiders. I mean, I'm pretty sure I single-handedly could have gone out and beat that Raiders team. Like, they were
exactly
awful.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, it would have been our luck that they would have.
Exactly.
It would have been a close game, and then
one of those flukes.
If you didn't beat the bricks off of them,
Right.
then you don't deserve to go to the playoffs.
Right.
Is my thinking. And then this week against the Commanders, if we don't beat the bricks off of them, again. Although that's a little different because it's a division game, and you
never know.
Yeah, those division games are tough and whatever. So yeah, football.
Yeah, and I also heard, I think yesterday, this is the first playoff in like 3 decades that Manning, Brady, or Mahomes haven't been in the playoffs.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, technically Brady will be there because he's an announcer, but whatever.
He's a horrible announcer.
Yes.
He's terrible.
Yes. And Phillip Rivers came back.
Oh, Lord. He probably just wanted to get out of that house, man. 10 damn kids and a grandkid.
No, thank you.
He was like, hell to the yeah.
I will suit up and take the punishment.
He didn't play bad, though.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, he did all right.
I try to stay away from TV as much as possible.
Smart.
Well, because there's so much Christmas garbage on right now, and I live with Santa Claus, so
I was listening to NPR the other day, and they were at some Krampus festival in Austria.
we have to go.
And it was so cool. This one kid, he was 19. He had been a Krampus for 14 years. He started at 5.
I love that.
And they were like, weren't you scared of Krampus at 5? He's like, I was scared of Krampus. I was not scared of being Krampus. But
Good
they
for his
actually,
parents.
yeah, it sounds like the costumes were amazing the way they were describing
I
them.
saw some of them, yeah.
And they do actually go around like, they don't hit the kids, but
They're harassing people.
they hit people with switches. And the one reporter guy's like, oh, that actually hurts. He's like, I didn't even hit you hard, like at all.
I want to go. We got to go next year.
Yeah.
Krampus night.
Yeah,
Krampus
exactly. But it sounded like just an amazing time.
Yeah. What else? Oh, my sister's here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think, wait a minute, did I take notes?
I didn't. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, I did write myself a note to remember that I knew we were going to win when I saw that Joe Biden was at the game.
I know.
On Sunday when they showed him, I was like, oh,
And
we're
in
gonna
that
win.
cold,
I know.
you know, it was funny.
he looked good.
He did look good. One of my coworkers had season tickets. No joke. 3 or 4 rows behind us where our season tickets were. No kidding.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
He had season tickets there, and Monday he has this 2 years ago. I think he stopped going. He gave his tickets. I think it's to his nephew or some. Anyway, he stopped going. And Monday morning when we came in, he and I were walking out to start our trucks at the same time, and he looked at me and he was like, "Bet you're glad you weren't at that game yesterday." And I was like, "You bet your ass." I was glad. And he was like, 44 years of doing it for me. And I was like, 25 for me.
Yep.
I was like, and that yesterday, because it was a blowout. So it was just sitting in the freaking cold, fighting to get up there in the snow.
Man, they showed the gates, I think, usually open at 6 for tailgating. And they had to put it off till 7:30, but lined up around the city waiting to get in there. And yeah, just doing it up like they do.
Yeah. I said to him, I was like, it's not even so much the sitting in the cold for 5.5 hours. It's once you get back in the car, and for me, it's a solid 2.5 to 3 hour drive home after sitting out in the cold, and then you get that heat on, and by the time you hit like Newcastle, which is like an hour away, you're like, I'm not gonna be able to stay awake for the rest of this journey.
Yeah. It is so much fun, though. Did you ever tailgate?
No, once we did.
Yeah.
Every now and then we would, because we knew people that tailgated, but
Okay.
it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun tailgating. It's really fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. I know I did finish decorating for Christmas. I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's about it. All right. So, like, share, rate, review.
Yes.
You can find us wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yes.
Please follow us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod.
For whatever reason, YouTube, we don't even hardly have any videos on there. But for whatever reason, thank you, YouTube listeners.
Yes, thank you.
We're close to monetizing on YouTube.
Ooh, that's
I don't know why.
Exciting. Maybe we will make it to Krampus Fest next year. Check out our website at www.likewhateverpod.com.
I do a blog.
Oh,
I have 2 blogs.
I totally forgot about the blog.
I did 2. Well, I try to get them out relevant to the post, relevant to the episode on Friday. I try to get the post out on Friday also. But this week, I forgot it did as well. So it didn't go out till, I want to say Saturday or Sunday. But yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because when we talked about it last week, I went home and I looked at your blogs and I thought about blogs, and then I went to sleep and woke up the next day and it was all gone.
Yeah, I try to keep it relevant to the episode.
Yeah.
Last week I did
like
it was on our Kate
arcades?
No,
No.
last week was not on arcades.
It was on toys.
Toys. It was Christmas toys. Yeah. So check out my blog.
Did you like the picture of the cobra snake?
I
that
did. I
put
was
up?
so fucking jealous.
I used to love making that one. All right. Or send us an email to likewhateverpod@gmail.com.
That part too.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of heavy this week, let's fuck around and find out about my favorite Rob Reiner movies.
R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
Very sad.
I mean, very sad. Like, I woke up that morning and I was like, wait, what? Because, you have the news on, you're making coffee and brushing your teeth, and I was like, what are they talking about? And then at first, because they were like Rob Reiner and his wife found dead in their home. So I thought of Gene Hackman at first.
Right.
And that's what my just awake brain was like. Oh, they must have found some new stuff out about that or something. But then I saw it and I was like, no, wait. And then it just, so much of Gen X is Rob Reiner. I mean, you don't even realize it, from acting things he did, from movies that he produced, from actors
Meathead.
that came out of, and had pretty good careers that started in a Rob Reiner movie.
I saw it on, because usually in the morning I just put TikTok on and kind of walk away from it because you can hear it and I don't really have to pay that much attention to it. And I was zooming through it and somebody said, and I was like, half the time you can't believe literally anything on there. So I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't even bother to, I was in, I don't know. I just didn't. I zoomed past it, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then when you text me, I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, was that real?" Just the way the guy was talking about when it happened, it seemed one of those that was like too fantastical to have happened.
Right. Yes.
So
yeah. So I just wanted to pay a little tribute to him, and a lot of my favorite movies from my childhood. He did. So I just want to talk about him a little bit today. And
I didn't realize he was married to Penny Marshall.
Yeah. And he adopted her daughter.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Meathead in Laverne.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
Yeah. All right. So Rob Reiner was such a big part of my childhood when I was a Gen Xer. And remembering my dad cracking up watching All in the Family was just, Archie Bunker, I almost want to say he stood the test of time. There was a lot not correct, but he was also just a grumpy old man spouting off at the mouth. I don't think.
I think the thing about it is
The way he treated his wife
was terrible.
Yeah.
But I think Gloria, and what was his name on the Meathead? All I can think of was Meathead.
I think it was Mike.
Michael. Was
Yeah,
it Michael?
I think so.
Anyhow, I think they kind of
Right.
were the
just-
moral compass of it. So I
Right.
think it maybe does stand the test of time because you're getting
He wasn't just left free to just
do what he wanted. He
Right.
was called out on it, and
yeah. So, and then there's the life lessons that we learned from Stand By Me. Like, that movie was just, they, on Saturday morning, on the news, somebody had O'Connell.
Carol O'Connor.
No, the guy, O'Connell. The guy who played the heavyset kid in Stand By Me.
Oh.
And now
It's
he's
Jerry, I think.
Jerry, yeah.
Did we
Is
not say
what-
that?
I don't think.
Yeah.
We're both a little brain dead.
Okay. It's been a long day.
Yeah, he was on the West Coast, of course, so it was like 4:00 in the morning, and he just, the shock on his face, like he just was so stunned, and talking about how, as a kid, he was heavy set and he had trouble getting roles and he wasn't very self-confident. And Rob Reiner actually, when he was filming Stand By Me, Jerry said that he kind of ad-libbed a little part of it. And then he got like so scared because he was like, oh, I'm going to get criticized or, or
Right.
told I'm doing it wrong. And Rob Reiner was like, yes, that's exactly it. Just keep doing that. Like, it's perfect. And like, that's how he got built up. And we've just heard so many wonderful things about him this
I
week.
mean, he was not your typical Hollywood
No.
star to begin with. I mean, on All in the Family, he was a...
Well, he was a Nepo baby.
Oh,
And we'll get to that.
okay. I don't know. I don't know much about him.
All
Other
right.
than...
You'll know it when we get there.
All right. I'll just listen.
To me, one of the greatest love stories is not Rocky. I mean, Rocky is a love story. But When Harry Met Sally, God, I just love that movie so much. And it was at a time in my life where I was starting, my late teens and, love and lovesick and all that good stuff. And you're seeing these two adults and I had a lot of guy friends and it was like, can you actually have a guy and a girl be friends and not have there be some sort of tension there between the two of them? And I always kind of connected to that. But so I love that one. Of course, the ever quotable cult classic, The Princess Bride. I think
Yes.
we all.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to get into that later. These ones I'm listing now, I'm going to talk about a little bit more later, but I want to talk more about Rob Reiner first. And then, the stress and that was induced on my young little brain when I watched Misery. I still have scenes from that burned in my brain. That movie scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Like, she was nuts.
Yeah.
And I was always kind of afraid of getting kidnapped anyway, so, like, yeah.
I never cared. Please take me away.
So Reiner was completely intertwined into our generation. He gave us This Is Spinal Tap, A Few Good Men, and The Wolf of Wall Street. And all of these are so random, too. Like, he certainly didn't have a genre that he ran with. He had roles himself in Throw Mama from the Train, another one of my absolute favorite movies.
Just watched that the other night.
Oh my gosh. I need to rewatch it soon. It keeps popping up and I'm like, I need to watch that. Sleepless in Seattle. He was in The Andy Griffith Show, The Partridge Family, and The Rockford Files.
Oh.
And he was even the first celebrity to guest on a game show, which was Pyramid.
Huh.
It must have been before it was the $10,000 pyramid and then the $100,000 pyramid.
It was cheap
Just
pyramid.
pyramid.
Just
they didn't
low
want to put
budget.
like $10 pyramid up there. Nobody would want to come.
It's $1 pyramid. You have to pay.
To be on
Pyramid.
period. Rob Reiner was born in the Bronx on March 6, 1947. He's also a Pisces like me. He was born to actors Estelle Reiner and Carl Reiner. His mom started as a cabaret dancer, and she appeared in a number of comedies. My favorite memory of Estelle Reiner is her pointing at Meg Ryan in the diner and saying, I'll have what she's having. I did always know that was his mom.
I did not.
But I didn't know until I did this research that she had an acting career, just nothing like real big, probably things that people born in like the 40s would remember. Yeah. But I think you'll know his dad. His dad was in showbiz for 7 decades. He was the creator of the Dick Van Dyke Show, and he directed many movies like Oh God with George Burns.
God damn. I need to rewatch those because I wonder if they hold up.
I know. Those and Arthur. Remember Arthur?
I fucking love Arthur.
I know.
I fucking love Arthur.
And he also made The Jerk with Steve Martin. And my favorite, Saul in Ocean's 11. Yep.
It's all coming together now.
Yep.
He does look just like him.
Yep.
Now that you say that.
Yep, he does.
Alrighty then.
I told you you'd know. Yep. Reiner was an activist. He co-founded the American Foundation for Equal Rights, which initiated the court challenge against California Prop 8 that banned same-sex marriage. He also advocated for early childhood education and the environment. And in 2006, Reiner was mentioned as a possible candidate to run against Schwarzenegger. However, he declined.
Yeah. We're going to keep my political views to myself currently because
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
yesterday there was some things that
I think it's fair for anybody to attack him for what he said yesterday.
it's fucking ridiculous.
It's
I mean,
awful.
that's disgusting.
It's-
You are a disgusting human being.
So disgusting.
Everybody shit over the Charlie Kirk nonsense.
Yes.
That wasn't even against Charlie Kirk.
Right. It was against the movement.
Yeah. And then, and people are getting fired for it, and people are, and you come out and you say, oh, he had Trump derangement syndrome, and that was what his issue was.
Like, just
Fuck
don't say
you.
anything.
Yeah.
Well, if you could see the look she just gave.
I mean, come on. It's a human being who was killed. Doesn't matter. Like, I did not care for Charlie Kirk. Did I go around saying hallelujah, praise the Lord that the man was dead? No, I did not.
To be honest, I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was
I
until
did.
he got murdered.
Mostly because he's on he's on my tickety
Oh,
top.
and I'm not on TikTok.
Because he would have people come in and he would argue with you.
Oh,
Yeah, there's another guy that does it on the other side of the coin.
okay.
And so, for whatever reason, Charlie Kirk would come on my algorithm. Anyway, I guess because it's all political nonsense. Anyway, I'm just saying.
I mean, even Michelle Obama went on a late night show last night, and she was like, unlike some people, he had dignity or something. Like, she didn't mention him by name, but she certainly mentioned
It's
Post.
just, I mean, come on. Like, wake up, people. Wake up.
Yeah.
Get-
Even as people were like, yeah, that.
Put the Kool-Aid down. Put it down. You know what happens when you drink too much Kool-Aid? Diabetes. You're going to get the diabetes.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid, I should say. Kool-Aid people get very upset when you say that.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because it wasn't
Fair.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It was Flavor Aid.
Oh, the cheap knockoff.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that does suck.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed, too.
It probably tasted gross.
I hated Flavor Aid.
I mean, it was Flavor Aid with cyanide in it, so probably not great. Doesn't cyanide like smell like almonds, or is that bitter?
I don't know.
I think it does. Something smells like almonds.
Probably, maybe, or maybe, what's that one that starts with an X or an A?
Oh, arsenic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, if your Flavor Aid smells like almonds, don't drink it.
I wonder if it tasted like the grape Kool-Aid and grain alcohol that we used to drink out of the cooler when we were kids.
Man.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Yeah. For real.
No. I lost so many brain cells. So many brain cells. That's why I don't drink these days. Grain alcohol and Kool-Aid is what killed my ability to drink at this time in my life.
Oh, Lord.
I think I'm still
this is a
drunk.
perfect time. Because I forgot to do this earlier. I brought you another treasure this week.
Oh.
And it is a whole little stack
Oh, no. Oh,
of 1992
Look at that
University
Pepsi.
of Delaware.
Look at that Pepsi.
There's some really Gen X, like a phone with a cord.
This one's me very drunk. Is this Philadelphia?
Oh, is that where you're smoking with your toes? Mm-hmm.
That's Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Look at that purse. I miss that purse. So smoking in the hotel room.
Oh, yeah, man. That's when you were still allowed to do that.
Look at me drinking, what, vodka and Pepsi?
Probably.
Ugh. Look at that. That's a gorgeous picture. Who was drinking the Mountain Dew? Dale.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Because that's what he put on his Lucky Charms, right? Or did he put Pepsi on his Lucky Charms?
He put Pepsi on his Lucky Charms.
Oh, God, that was so gross.
Dale, you're gross. Look how young I am. Holy Moses.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. She was getting on your nerves in that picture. too.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. These were the days.
They
You're
were.
sleeping, passed out. That's
Yeah.
how Nicole spent the majority of her time.
Yeah.
Passed
Which is
out.
why I flunked out.
We all look drunk here.
Yeah.
I would say hi, but I know it wasn't hi.
No. That was only when we went to Jimmy's dorm.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's the Velveteen Rabbit. Mm-hmm. Winnie the Pooh and the Velveteen Rabbit also drank. Peach schnapps. Oh, you had peach schnapps. Ew. And I had the vodka.
Of course.
Very cheap vodka. Striking a pose.
Yep.
Ugh, that jacket. Girl.
Yeah, I know.
I remember getting it. Look at us. So young.
I know. Did you get to the one where they were body slamming in your...
No, not yet.
Okay,
but I know what
good.
one you're talking about.
There's a couple on there that we've posted on. Oh, there we
it
go. When they used to come trash our dorm.
This one's my favorite.
I know.
That's me reading
That's
the
why
Bible.
I saved that one for the last.
It's me reading the Bible in my favorite flannel.
Yeah,
Is that the flannel you have of mine?
I think it is.
That's my favorite.
Let me see. I think that is the one.
We'll put that one up.
Yeah, and I was planning.
some
That's why I
of
put that one at the last of the pile too, so it would be the last one you read because
That's great.
it is. You were trying.
I was trying. I was preaching the word.
You
kids.
were.
I was seriously drunk. If I am preaching the word, I have had too much.
Oh my! So, the first movie, Rob Reiner's movie, I want to review for those of you who haven't seen it in a while. Stand by Me. So Stand By Me is a 1986 American coming-of-age drama film directed by Rob Reiner based on Stephen King's 1982 novella, The Body. It's also funny that Rob Reiner did multiple Stephen King movies.
So I was watching a thing the other day in which you're supposed to watch the movies in a certain order and that they will make sense. Apparently, they all live in the same universe, which makes sense because it's Stephen King. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember. I think the first one is like it's the Shawshank Redemption, and then it's like I don't remember now. But there's a certain order that you read them in, and the very last one is Doctor Sleep.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll have to find
Does that
that.
include like it? And,
Yeah.
like all of them?
And Welcome to Derry and all of it. Yeah. Apparently they all go together. Not like Christine or any of that, but like
Yeah.
some I forget now. I'll have to look it up again, but it was like a timeline.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Because Welcome to Derry is really good.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't watched it because I love the original It, and I tried to watch the new It, and I couldn't. Like,
I have been, yeah.
it was dumb.
I do like
but
Welcome
I
to
like the
Derry,
original
though.
one. Okay.
I think because it's a prequel.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're not
a remake.
You're not comparing him to Tim Curry.
Right. Okay. So Stand By Me stars Will Wheaton, River Phoenix.
My Star Trek.
I know.
Will Wheaton. I love Will Wheaton, the human being, but his character, Wesley Crusher, was horrible on that show. He's a whiny little brat. And you know it, Will Wheaton. But your Big Bang Theory, much better.
Yeah, the late great River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, and Jerry O'Connell. We were correct.
See that?
It's set in the summer of 1959 in the fictional town of Castle Rock, Oregon. And the story follows four boys who embark on a journey to find the body of a missing boy. The film begins with an adult named Gordy LaChance, who was Richard Dreyfuss, another actor I love.
I hear he's a jackass, though.
Really?
I have not heard good things about him. Yep.
Right. I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that.
Me too, because of Jaws, but...
Yeah. So he was reading a newspaper article about a fatal stabbing, which prompts him to recall his childhood. Flashing back to 1959, young Gordy, played by Will Wheaton, and his friends Chris Chambers, played by River Phoenix, Teddy Duchamp, played by Corey Feldman, and Vern Tessio, who was Jerry O'Connell.
Was there a movie that did not have Corey Feldman in it?
No, it had one of the Coreys in it, or both.
I guess we'll have to do one episode on the Coreys.
Yes. And they learn about the location of the body of the missing boy, Ray Brower. They decide to find the body, hoping to become local heroes. The boys set out on foot, navigating the countryside and facing various challenges. Along the way, they share personal stories and bond over their individual struggles. Gordy, who is grappling with the recent death of his older brother, Denny, who was played by John Cusack. Another name you might know if you're Gen X.
I love him.
I know. I love his sister, too.
He is also a big activist, and I do love his sister.
Yes.
He puts her in all of his movies.
And feeling neglected by his grieving parents, finds solace in his friends. The journey brings the boys face to face with both physical and emotional trials. They encounter a train on a narrow bridge, narrowly escaping death, and are harassed by local bullies, including Ace Merrill, who was Kiefer Sutherland.
I love Kiefer.
Another name you may have heard. The boys' camaraderie is tested as they confront their fears and insecurities. Eventually, the boys find Ray Brower's body. Their moment of triumph is short-lived as Ace and his gang arrive intending to claim the discovery for themselves. In a tense standoff, Chris brandishes a gun, forcing Ace to back down. The boys realize that finding the body has been a transformative experience, making them reassess their lives and their futures. The boys return home, having decided to leave the body and call in an anonymous tip to the authorities. The journey marks the end of their innocence and the beginning of their transition into adulthood. Boo. The film concludes with the adult Gordy reflecting on the impact of the journey and the enduring bond with his childhood friends. It's debatable that Stand By Me is the best Stephen King movie of all time, and equally debatable that it's one of Rob Reiner's best movies. All right, so my next movie I want to talk about is When Harry Met Sally. Love this movie so much. And I just loved Billy Crystal as a kid. I think pretty much anything I saw him in, including Saturday Night Live.
You look marvelous. I'm not a chick flick, so I'm a fan.
Well, that's the funny thing is I hate chick flicks. Like, it is not my thing.
Not a rom-com.
No. Hallmark, God, no. That would be a good way to torture me if you ever kidnap me, make me watch Hallmark movies. But yeah, I am not into the chick flicks at all. But this one, it is the boy meets girl, boy and girl break up, boy and girl get together, which is the normal format. Yes. But this spans over decades. Yes. And I think that's what made it more. Anyway, anywho, she's making me get defensive.
I didn't. I didn't make her do anything.
In 1970, blah, blah, blah. In 1977, Harry Burns, played by Billy Crystal, and Sally Albright, played by Meg Ryan, share a car ride from the University of Chicago to New York City. Their personalities instantly clash. Harry is cynical, blunt, and believes men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way. Sally, on the other hand, is optimistic, organized, and slightly neurotic. I think she was more than slightly neurotic. The road trip ends with the two parting ways, both unimpressed with each other. Years later, they meet again at the airport. Sally is dating one of Harry's friends, while Harry is engaged. Their conversation revisits their earlier argument, revealing that neither has changed much. Once again, they part ways, not exactly as friends, but with a sense of mutual awareness. Another 5 years pass. Both Harry and Sally have broken up with their partners. They reconnect by chance at a bookstore, and this time decide to become friends. I would guess so if you just kept randomly running into somebody. Obviously it's meant to be.
Especially in New York City.
I feel for real.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah. Their platonic bond grows as they share late-night phone calls, lunch outings, and endless discussions about relationships, loneliness, and love. This portion of the film is the heart of the story, funny, bittersweet, and incredibly human. The friendship is genuine, but laced with unspoken attraction. One evening, after Sally breaks down in tears over her ex-boyfriend's engagement, Harry comforts her, and they end up sleeping together. It's so funny. As I read through this, I am picturing every single scene in my head. Like, I've seen this movie so many times.
I don't think I've seen it at all.
The next morning, awkwardness replaces affection. Harry retreats emotionally, afraid of what their intimacy means, while Sally feels rejected. Their friendship collapses under the weight of confusion and hurt. Months later, at their friend's wedding, Jess and Marie, who are played by Bruno Kirby and Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
I know. Their tension resurfaces. Both realize how deeply the other's absence affects them. Harry tries to apologize, but Sally refuses to forgive him, claiming he cannot just show up and fix everything with words. On New Year's Eve, Harry wanders the streets of New York, reflecting on his mistakes. He finally rushes to the party where Sally is celebrating. Out of breath and desperate, he confesses, I got goosebumps just now. I for real did. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Sally initially resists, angry that he's only saying this because he's lonely. But when Harry starts listing all the little things he loves about her, how she orders food, how she gets cold when it's 71 degrees, how she takes an hour to order a sandwich, Sally realizes he's sincere. She bursts into tears, they kiss, and the crowd counts down to midnight. In the epilogue, Harry and Sally appear as one of the elderly couples featured throughout the film, telling their story of marriage and timing, proving that love, in the end, finds its way.
Yeah.
Whatever. I love it. And now
We're gonna play. We're gonna play that music.
Because Larry Cutie like we're laughing through her teenage plight. So grab your snacks and brace your soul. This middle school madness out of control.
Okay, so today is Sunday. Yes. Sunday, April 8th, 1984.
Yes.
In Nicole's diary, by the way, you didn't go back in time. It is not actually April 8th, 1984. All right. So on this day, it's a Sunday. That means I had to get up and go to church. No, I didn't.
Oh.
Today, I never woke up till 10:30 a.m.
Okay, she is a long sleeper anyway.
I am, man.
It's like impossible to get her up early.
I mean, to this day, well, it's not as easy because I have arthritis and stuff, so things start to hurt when you stay in bed too long. But yeah. I have not so long ago slept till like 11 o'clock on a Saturday.
Oh, no way.
Like, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Another way we are complete and total opposites.
Yeah. But I slept till 10:30 because I was up because of last night. And if you'll remember, last week we went to Jersey for Aunt Gladys's wedding, and we didn't get home till 12:30.
12:30.
Yeah. So I had to sleep till 10:30.
She had to sleep almost 12 hours.
And I probably slept a 3-hour car ride on the way home too. Unless I was hyped from the wedding. I don't know, maybe. In the morning we had breakfast and played outside for almost all of the rest of the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Back when kids did that.
Yes.
Get off my lawn. We went in and had a piece of Aunt Gladys's cake. Nice
Leftovers.
Nice little snack after playing outside all day. Today we had to leave for Delaware from New Jersey. Oh, so we didn't go home. Oh, we didn't get last week. We didn't go home till 12:30. Still in Jersey.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. No wonder I was so tired. Jeez.
You did not sleep in the car,
Man,
right?
I did not. Yeah, when did we leave for Delaware if we played outside? All right, anyway.
All day.
11-year-old me is confusing me. On the way home, we stopped at White Castle. Oh, my God.
Where the fuck is there a White Castle? New Jersey?
In Jersey, there used to be tons of White Castles back in the day. There is actually one... I want to say between 10 and 15 years ago on my birthday, there was one about 4 hours away, I think, in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
That's too far.
And we took a road trip just to go get White Castles. And they were so good. Oh, my God, they're so good. If you don't know what White Castle is, by the way, because I think it's strictly like a Jersey thing. I don't even know where else in the country they
No,
have.
because there's that movie.
Oh, yeah. But they're in Jersey, aren't they?
I don't know where they are.
Kumar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, there are these little tiny OG sliders that have probably had been around since the 50s. I think there are still a couple little ones here and there, but they were these cheap little burgers. They were square. small, and they came on a really greasy bun, and they had fried diced onions and a pickle slice.
Yes.
And of course, you could get them with cheese or you could add stuff, but no, you wanted it just the way it was made. And you could buy like a whole bag full of them, and they were my parents' favorite. Like, yeah. Anyway, really, really greasy, really delicious. But the person that I went to the White Castle with not so long, or like 10 or 12 years ago, thought they were gross. So it might be something you had to grow up with. I don't know. But if you see a White Castle, I would still try it. Okay, so we stopped at White Castle and we got some White Castles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Yeah. When we got to Felton to take my stepsister and stepbrother home and picked up Trouble, who was our dog, from our friend's house, we stopped at the store to get a soda.
What? Your mom let you have a soda?
She probably got a soda and I watched her drink it and I just marked it down like we got a soda. But yeah, pretty intense weekend for 11-year-old me.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was so crazy.
Up till 12:30, sleep until 10:30.
You have White Castles.
Man, wish I had a diary.
What a time to be alive.
I'll tell you.
On to the next movie. I think this is a lot of people's favorite on this list, The Princess Bride. And before I get into the movie, I wanted to go through, because there are so many people in this movie. Like, it's crazy how many people are in this movie. And back then, they were nobody. And now it's just, okay. So anyway, so we're going to start with Carrie how do you say his name?
I don't know.
Elwes? He's the one that played Wesley. He was also in The Men in Black. He was, what?
He played...
Oh, Dread Pirate Roberts. Yeah. He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights. He was in Twister and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I don't remember him in the last two.
I was wondering if you would.
I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. I remember him in Dracula now.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, I saw his...
He was the cowboy.
Okay. I saw his vampire name, but I couldn't remember what it was. All right. So then Robin Wright, who I love. I just love her.
Look. She is the biggest villain in any movie ever. I'm sorry. You can come at me every which way.
I knew you
but
were going to
she
go there.
is... this is a hill I will die on. Number one villain of all time.
So
not in this movie.
No, so she did play Buttercup in this movie. However, the movie that is being referenced by Heather here is Forrest Gump.
Villainous. Horrible human being.
She was...
Sometimes there just aren't enough rocks. I say that literally all the time. I used to say it to Christine all the time. Sometimes when we were sad, we would just text each other. Sometimes there aren't enough rocks. And when she passed, I wrote that. Sometimes there just aren't enough rocks. And there's not.
Yep. It's funny. We both tie a lot of strong connection to Forrest Gump because I've never seen Forrest Gump because my first marriage, when I decided to tell my ex-husband that I wanted a divorce, he had turned on Forrest Gump. We had never seen it. And like a minute in, I told him I wanted a divorce. And you can imagine where the conversation went from there. And I never actually watched it. And so just for fuck's sake, I'm just never going to watch it.
All right.
I feel like it has its moment in time and it can just sit right there.
It's a great movie, but
yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure through the years of my life, I have seen the whole thing in clips here and there because it's referenced often. I get the gist. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, Robin Wright was also in House of Cards, which I thought was an excellent show. Not counting, we won't talk about that. But anyway, she was great in it. And she was married to Sean Penn.
Yes.
And they had kids together too. But she's also just been in a ton of stuff.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy. You'll be like, oh my God, there she is again. She's been in something recently in a series, I want to say on like Netflix or something, but I've watched so much TV lately, I can't remember, but I remember her being really good in that too. All right. So next, Mandy Patinkin was Inigo Montoya.
I love Mandy Patinkin. Have I ever mentioned that there was a TV show and it only had two seasons, and it's called Dead Like Me, and Mandy Patinkin is in it, and it is one of the greatest TV shows I have ever watched.
Is it? It's one that kept popping up when I was researching
Dead Like
him.
Me.
I kept seeing that.
It's a fucking amazing show.
I
don't
I've
know
never heard of that.
why it only got. They're Grim Reapers.
What?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, absolutely. He's like the leader of the Grim Reapers.
Wow.
It's a great. If you have never heard of it, if you haven't, it was like I think it was on Showtime or HBO or one of those, and it was literally 2 seasons, and then it completely went away. And I don't know why, because it was. I don't even think they ended it. Like,
Was it like gone a long time ago? Because I wonder if COVID have ended
no,
it?
it was long,
before that.
It was way longer than that.
Yeah. But he has found fame in a lot of TV shows. He has been on Chicago Hope, Criminal Minds, and Homeland.
He's great on Criminal Minds.
I've heard that. I don't watch those shows, but
I love him on Criminal Minds.
yeah. Okay.
Love him.
Andre the Giant was Fezzik.
I love Andre the Giant.
I don't think we need to say any more about that. Yeah. If you don't know who he is, look him up.
Shame on you. What are you doing here? Who are you?
Wallace Shawn was Vizzini. He was in Clueless, and he has been the voice in a ton of cartoon shows and movies. So he was the little guy that with the wine and tried to get him to drink the wine, then he drank his own wine.
He's great.
He is awesome. And it's like, I couldn't even, he must have been in 50 different movies. Like, he's been
A character, yeah.
because of his voice. Yeah.
Clueless, great movie also.
And he was in some other movies that were popular, but I couldn't picture him in those movies. So I didn't want to be like, well, if he's only in it for like 10 seconds.
Can I just take a second? Because you know what movie
Yeah.
I absolutely love, and I don't know if it's like if I should love it. I mean, I'd love it, and I'm not going to be ashamed of it. But Legally Blonde I can quote that movie head to toe. I don't know why Clueless and Legally Blonde stay in the same world for me, but damn. God.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has nothing
We all
to do
have
with
our guilty
anything,
pleasures.
But man, Legally Blonde, what? Like it's hard? It's just one of my makes me want a hot dog real bad. I just fucking love that movie. Great movie.
Oh, man. All right. Next is Chris Sarandon, who was Prince Humperdinck.
And he is also in 2 of my all-time favorite movies, Fright Night, where he plays Jerry Dandridge, and he is the voice of one Jack Skellington.
Yep. Which is what I wrote because I knew. I'm pretty sure you were a Charmed fan too, weren't you?
Yes, he was also. Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yes.
Big Chris Sarandon fan. Big Chris.
Let's see. Then we have Christopher Guest, who was Count Rugen. He was in This is Spinal Tap, A Few Good Men, and the 1986 version of Little Shop of Horrors. That was a great movie.
That is a great movie.
Yeah. That's why I said the 86 version, because that is definitely the best one.
My aloe plant that I've actually kept alive is named Audrey.
Ooh, I like it.
I also feed her blood. Just kidding, I don't.
Unless she wants it.
Aloe plants do not require blood. The cactuses, however, do.
Cactuses. I swear to God, I could be 10 feet away from my cactus and it will still find a way to get me. But whatever. Billy Crystal. He was Miracle Max. Obviously, When Harry Met Sally, Throw Mama from the Train, etc. Because Billy Crystal was in
Everything
everything.
in the 80s.
Carol Kane, who has always been one of my just favorite actors from, all right, so she played Valerie. She was Billy Crystal's wife. They were the little like troll people. I remember her from the TV show Taxi, and she played Simca Gravas. And she was so funny on that show. I was very little when that show was on, and I remember just cracking up at her. And then
She's a great show, too.
so good. And then she's in probably my favorite movie of all time, which is crazy because this wasn't even listed for her. I swear to God, I'm the only person in the world that remembers this movie. Transylvania 5000. And she's in that movie with, there are a lot of actors in that movie as well. Gina Davis, Jeff Goldblum, the guy who played the principal on Ferris Bueller's Day Off and then turned out to be a pervert.
Also in Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it sad? All our favorite movies have
Can I
him in it.
divert you again?
Yeah.
So, you know the Mandela effect, because this is relevant to what you just said about you're the only one that remembers this movie. So, one of my podcasts I listened to did episode on the Mandela effect.
Okay.
And one was the Berenstein Bears, but they're not the Berenstein Bears, they're the Berenstain Bears, which I can get that one because you probably just misread it. Curious George, not actually a monkey. He's an ape and he does not have a tail. Yeah. But we all collectively.
My mind is blown right now.
Yeah, we all remember things differently. And that one is probably because you think of him as a monkey. Monkeys have tails. You put the tail there in your own head, but he does not have a tail.
I swear to God, I'm picturing him with a tail.
He does not have a tail.
Swinging through the trees, hanging from his tail.
He swings from his feet. Yeah. Anywho, the big one, and this is one that I will swear to, is the Sinbad is in the movie Shazam when there is actually no movie called Shazam with Sinbad as a genie. But we all collectively remember, we all know this movie.
I wouldn't say I remember seeing it, but I remember that it was a movie.
You didn't. And I found out why. They explained what it actually is. And then the pieces fell into like the little guy that runs around in my brain went back to the Sinbad file and was like, yep, there it is. He did a TV thing where they played Sinbad the pirate. It was like 3 movies or something, and he not narrated them, but you know how they used to do that on TV. And he's wearing a purple turban, and he's got on a vest, and it is the outfit.
They've posted that picture, right?
That is the picture. He was wearing that in his thing, and because it was the same time as Shaq's movie Kazam. We've all put him in that movie.
Damn, Shaq acted that far back?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so he posted himself in that, and he said, mystery solved, here it is. And it was from him doing it was like 3 movies, and you know how they did that in the 80s and 90s where they would put, and then they'd have somebody come. Yeah.
Thornbirds was a big one. Yeah.
So that
the movie series
is why we all think that Shazam is a movie in which he played a genie, and he does not play a genie in any movie. And he himself has posted this picture and said, see, this is where it's coming from. But we have all, and always when they come up with these Mandela, because there was another one that was on TikTok, and I was like, wait a minute. He doesn't actually say, Luke, I am your father. And it's not mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. It's magic mirror on the wall. And like, there's a whole bunch of them that we just collectively, but some of those, it flows better as mirror, mirror. So we probably just decided that's
right.
And the Berenstain, whatever. But man, it's just crazy to me that without internets, we all remember a movie that did not exist. And we're all like, yes, it did.
Well, unless I'm way highly delusional. Transylvania 5000 does exist because I watch it probably every...
I have heard of it also, but I could be living in your delusion.
Maybe. Probably every 3 to 5 years I have to watch it because I love it so much. Yeah, but Carol Kane's in that. And then she was also in the movie Scrooged.
Yes.
That might be a Christmas movie you would enjoy.
I do like... Is that the one with...
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray, yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen that one.
It's a good one. And it's got Del Toro in it.
Benicio del Toro.
He's the taxi cab driver,
Yes.
I think.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Peter Falk was the grandfather, and he was the OG Columbo.
Yep.
And then Fred Savage was the grandson, obviously from the Wonder Years.
Yes. His brother, equally as good in Boy Meets World.
Okay. I didn't watch either of those shows.
Oh, my God.
Well, see, we weren't allowed to watch TV shows that my mom didn't like.
Right.
So I missed out on a lot of Gen X shows.
Well, Boy Meets World was on Disney, so.
We didn't have cable.
Oh, no, it was ABC, so I don't think they. Anyway, Boy Meets World is a good show. You should go back and watch it.
You think I would enjoy it now?
Yes. I enjoy it now.
What was the show we watched in college that we loved so much? The high school one.
90210.
No, I never really got
Saved
into
by the Bell.
Yes.
There's a whole thing about how Zach Morris is a horrible human being, and people just put clips of him from that show and how horrible. And if you go back and watch it now, you're like, oh my God. Zach is a horrible human being.
Huh.
Yeah. Like terrible.
We were loyal to that show, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And 90210.
Yeah, and the sketch show in Living Color. We used to watch that. And Martin.
Martin.
Yep, we get together
And
watch Martin.
and you remember the show The State from MTV? I'm Doug and your dad. I'm out of here. We watch The State every now and then.
Did you hear they canceled Ridiculousness finally?
Yes.
After 46 seasons, 21 years.
Wow.
I saw a meme the other day that was like, damn, 46 seasons? I thought they just played the same 7 ones
I know,
over
right?
and over again.
Now he's going to have to go back to skating.
But I've been watching it for years. And no, he's not. Have you seen the house he's building?
No,
Oh, my
I'm just
God.
kidding.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a very business savvy guy. But yeah, I've been watching Ridiculousness for probably 10 years, and I still frequently see ones I've never seen before. Like, there are so many. But even the ones I've already seen, I love Chanel West Coast, and I'm not surprised that the show went off the air after she left because she was awesome. All right, back to the Princess
to our
Bride.
subject.
Ooh, we have been all over the place.
We are
this
on
episode.
tangent after tangent.
It's because there's a lot of Gen X memories in Rob Reiner.
Yes.
I told you. All right. So The Princess Bride, the movie opens with a framing device. A grandfather reads a story to his sick grandson. This story becomes the fairy tale we watch unfold. Buttercup lives on a farm and constantly teases the farm boy Wesley, who only ever replies with, "As you wish." Oh. The perfect man. Eventually, she realizes this is his way of saying, "I love you." And the two fall deeply in love. Wesley leaves to seek his fortune, but is reportedly killed by the dread pirate Roberts. Buttercup is heartbroken. Years later, Buttercup is chosen to marry Prince Humperdinck, a smarmy and manipulative ruler. But before the wedding, she is kidnapped by 3 outlaws, Vizzini, Vezic, the gentle giant, and Inigo Montoya, who seeks revenge on the 6-fingered man who killed his father.
Prepare to die.
The trio is pursued by a masked man in black who defeats them one by one. He bests Inigo in sword combat, a duel full of honor and respect. Wrestles Fezzik into unconsciousness without killing him, and outsmarts Vizzini in a battle of wits involving poisoned wine. He then escapes with Buttercup. Buttercup discovers that the man in black is actually Wesley, alive and well. He explains that he took up the mantle of the dread pirate Roberts. Their reunion is cut short when Humperdinck and his sadistic henchman, Count Rugen, capture them. Wesley is tortured in the pit of despair. I don't know, that part makes me laugh. Meanwhile, Inigo's teams up with Fezzik again. Both characters reveal more depth in Inigo's lifetime quest to avenge his father and Fezzik's loyalty and kindness. Together, they plan to rescue Wesley so he can stop Humperdinck's wedding. With help from Miracle Max and his wife Valerie, Wesley is revived, albeit mostly dead. Inigo storms the castle, confronting Rugen in one of cinema's most iconic duels. Despite being gravely wounded, Inigo keeps repeating his mantra, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Prepare to die."
He finally gets his revenge. Inigo's revenge is Inigo triumphs over Count Rugen, avenging his father after a lifetime of training. His arc closes with fulfillment, but also uncertainty about what's next for him. Though weakened from torture, Wesley bluffs his way through a confrontation with Humperdinck, threatening a gruesome fight he cannot actually deliver. Humperdinck surrenders without battle. Buttercup, Inigo, and Fezzik escape together. Buttercup and Wesley finally share their long-delayed kiss, described in the narration as the most passionate kiss in the history of the world.
Oh.
Back in the real world, the boy asks his grandfather to come back the next day and read the story again, a touching closure that shows how the tale has bonded them. It's a perfect fairy tale ending, the villains defeated, the lovers united, and the hero's journey fulfilled. It really is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Yeah, it really, really is. That's another one I need to watch again. Some of these you've seen so many times. You're like, but then rewatching it. And there are parts you forgot, or maybe parts you didn't get last time you saw it. Or
We watched The Never-Ending Story, and I had to go past the
horse.
Yeah.
God, that movie's so good.
Man.
I think I started that movie one night a while ago, but then I realized I was really tired. And I was like, no, it's
just
not the appropriate
That's too
time.
much. That movie is
Too much.
brutal. Mm-hmm. Say my name.
Oh, and when the Rock Man.
Ugh. I love it. I love every part of it except for one.
Yeah.
And when the turtle sneezes. Anyway, Rob Reiner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back to Rob Reiner. All right. So my final favorite Rob Reiner movie that I want to talk about, although I could probably sit here all night and talk about his movies.
Yes, we just took a break so that we could pare down.
Yeah. I knew that this script was going to bring up a lot of conversation because, like I said, he is so much of Gen X. So anyway, Misery.
I did not realize this was one of his movies.
Yeah. I remember seeing this movie at a very young age and being very traumatized.
It's a great movie.
Probably not something I should have seen. Another one that I haven't seen in a really long time.
This one goes into the whole list also. Right around Monster Truck. Right around the same time that you watch The Shinin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of the author thing.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I really have to look at that. Mm-hmm. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. I love Misery. It's a great movie.
Yeah. All right. So Paul Sheldon, who is played by James Caan, for you younger listeners that might be out there, he is the businessman dad in Elf that has no time for his kids until the end. So anyway, he plays a successful novelist, famous for his romantic series featuring a heroine named Misery Chastain. Wanting to move on from this franchise, he finishes a new manuscript in his secluded Colorado lodge. After typing the end, Paul celebrates with champagne, but while driving away during a snowstorm, he crashes his car. Paul is rescued by Annie Wilkes, who is played by Kathy Bates.
Great character.
Yeah. And if you don't know her, look her up. I'm not going to give you any information.
She's apparently the new Columbo, right?
She is.
Or Matlock.
Oh, wait.
I think it's Matlock.
Yeah, I think you're right. Anyway.
Never mind.
Yeah, but she's been in way better things. She's an amazing actress. She's a seemingly kind woman who claims to be his number one fan. She takes him to her remote home to recover from his severe injuries, including broken legs. At first, Annie appears nurturing and devoted. And right there, like, obviously, when I watched this when I was younger, I didn't think of that, but why would you just let somebody take you to their house and nurse you back to health? Why wouldn't you go to the hospital?
Broken legs.
I'm sure it was explained at the next hospital was probably like 5 days away or something crazy like that, because they were in a remote area. Yes. All right, so Annie's kindness quickly reveals darker undertones. When she discovers that Paul has killed off Misery in his latest transcript, she becomes enraged. Annie forces Paul to burn his new book and demands that he write a new novel resurrecting Misery. Paul realizes he is effectively her prisoner. As Paul resists, Annie's behavior grows more violent. In one of the film's most infamous moments, this is the one, Annie hobbles Paul by smashing his ankles with a sledgehammer to ensure he cannot escape. For those of you who haven't seen it, he is laying in the bed, he cannot move, and she takes a sledgehammer and bashes his ankles in.
Yeah.
That's the one burned in my brain right there. This horrifying act cements her control over him and remains one of the most iconic scenes in horror thriller cinema.
It does.
Yeah.
You can't think about a horror movie without thinking about her.
Oh, it hurts my ankles just to think of it now.
I know.
I'm not even watching it. Meanwhile, Sheriff Buster, who was played by Richard Farnsworth, investigates Paul's disappearance. His search leads him to Annie's home, but when he discovers Paul, Annie kills him with a shotgun. Annie, get your gun. Yep. This crushing moment leaves Paul truly alone in his fight for survival. Using his wits, Paul plays along, writing a new Misery novel under Annie's constant watch. Secretly, he stockpiles painkillers and prepares for a desperate escape plan. The climax unfolds when Paul completes the new manuscript, Misery's Return. Annie is ecstatic, but Paul tricks her into allowing a celebratory ritual. He sets the manuscript on fire right in front of her. Furious, Annie attacks him, and they engage in a brutal struggle. The fight is violent, with Paul using his typewriter and even a burning manuscript as weapons. Finally, Paul kills Annie by bashing her head with the typewriter and ensuring she cannot rise again. The film then cuts to months later, showing Paul in a New York City restaurant. He is still physically scarred and psychologically haunted by his ordeal. A waitress approaches, saying she's his number one fan. Though she's harmless, Paul sees a hallucination of Annie for a brief moment, showing that he may never truly escape her shadow. This ending underlines the long-term trauma of his captivity and highlights King's recurring theme. Evil doesn't just vanish, it lingers.
Indeed. Mm-hmm. Great movie.
Yeah. Man, I have so many movies I want to watch now.
Unfortunately. Seems to be a Christmas.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch Christmas movies and I don't know, I'm just not feeling it too much.
I never feel it too much.
I watch the ones,
I did watch The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, of course you did.
And I sang along and spoke along with it all.
I mean, I've watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, obvi. I've watched Elf, obvi. My newest favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Chronicles. It's on Netflix, and it has Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn in it.
Mm-hmm. I did watch one that I had never seen because it's a Christmas movie, and this one I could tolerate. 4 Christmases.
Yes.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah, you choked me up. Well, anything with, what's his face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pretty much watch anything with him in it. He's a very beautiful man. What is his name? I always
get him confused with Vincent D'Onofrio. I don't know why. I think because they're both
Reese
big.
Witherspoon and now you said Vince.
Vince Vaughn.
Vaughn.
I don't know if it's because they're both named Vince. I don't know what it is, but I always get them mixed up, and I don't know why.
Yeah. And plus, Favreau that's one of his movies.
Yes.
And all his movies are just so funny. And I love how he's in all of his own movies, too.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it again, but I didn't hate my time there with it.
That's a good one.
I might hang myself at the end, so new and different. Elf made me want to hang myself, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
I just was like, I can't. No more. No more.
That's a great movie. I did almost really injure myself and watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles the other night. And then I was like, you know what? You haven't been feeling the best mentally lately. in that movie. Did you watch that at all when you were younger?
I've seen probably bits of it enough to have
I've seen
the
it a
whole
million times. It's one of those I can picture the whole entire thing, but it is just rips your heart out. It just is so sad. Like when you find out that Marie is dead, oh my God. The worst.
Spoiler alert.
For a 50-year-old movie. Right, maybe 40. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I hope you all enjoyed this trip down memory lane with a lot of the movies and stuff that meant a lot to us. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner and his wife. What a tragedy.
It's awful.
It's so sad. It's sad, just sad in every possible way. His son did have mental health issues and addiction issues. And again, if you need help, please reach out for resources.
Yes.
There are people out there who can try to help.
Especially this time of year.
Yes.
If you know anybody that is struggling,
Yes.
this time of the year is when these things surface.
Seasonal depression is a very real thing. So if you're a person with mental health issues already, this time of year magnifies it. It does it for me. I mean, granted, I'm going through some stuff right now, which is really affecting my mental health, but this time of year is always, always hard for me.
Yeah.
I always have a really tough time with my depression. And I'm not particularly a depressed person, but this time of year is always rough on me. So not only if you need help, if you know somebody that needs help, but if you know somebody, and this is a tough one because everybody's like, check on your friends, and your depressed friends are going to be like, no, I'm fine. But maybe don't just ask them if they're okay. Maybe, hey, you want me to bring over pizza and we'll watch a movie, or something like that. Just because sometimes people just need to get out of their heads for a minute and realize it's not, well, maybe not as bad as they think it is. So, yeah. But there are a lot of resources out there, so please reach out. But besides that, I hope you all enjoyed my tribute to Rob Reiner.
Go watch the movies.
Yep. As we said, next week is going to be one that we recorded a few weeks back because Heather is a postal worker and asking her to add anything else to her plate the week of Christmas is just rude. So
rude already.
So we will see you all again. Yes.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for doing this, Nicole.
Of course.
Also, we're going to Podfest this year.
We are. Heather won us tickets.
Yes.
And we are going, and we are super, super excited.
Yes, we're going to learn us some stuff.
Well, Heather's going to learn.
What are you doing?
I'm going to stand there and smile and look pretty.
Ay.
I mean, that's what we do, right?
That's true. Anywho. Thanks. So we'll try. We might be able to get. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do it. Maybe we'll
do some live streaming or something.
Yeah. So, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to you all. Since we technically won't be here next week.
To those who celebrate, yes.
Like, share, rate, a review.
Please.
That's what you can do for us.
That's
for
what
Christmas.
we would like for the holidays. Yes, just some 5 stars or something. Or subscribe. Subscribe. Like, follow,
rate, review,
all the things.
All of them. On all of the things.
Yes.
Every one of them.
All of them.
Find us where you listen to podcasts. All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
That's where you would go to rate and review.
Yes.
Especially on Apple. Yeah, and subscribe on YouTube.
Please.
Follow us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod. Join us on all of those. You can check out the blog and the website www.likewhateverpod.com. Or you can send us an email about hold on, I got this one.
Did I put the pressure?
Okay, you can send us an email about what you sound like when you have an orgasm to like whateverpod@gmail.com or don't like whatever.
Ever.
Bye. Prepare to die.